going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Peyton Bowie, the children's pastor at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and it's crazy to think that summer is just around the corner. If you're like me and you're already planning what you're going to be doing and where you're going to be going for the summer, go ahead and put Vacation Bible School at Mars Hill down on your calendar. June the 9th through the 12th from 9 a.m. to noon for any kids 4 years old all the way through 5th grade. This year, our theme is True North, where we're going to be looking at all that God has created to help us really understand and discover who God is and how amazing He is and what it means to have a relationship with Jesus. So come join us June 9th through the 12th at Mars Hill Baptist Church from 9 a.m. to noon, kids 4 years old all the way through 5th grade. We can't wait to see you there.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Tom Cruise Field, the site for tonight's TSSAA Class 3A Region 4 District 8 showdown. Game 2 of the series featuring the Rebels of Franklin County and the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Good on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you the action tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, starting first with the Rebels out of Franklin County. Coming in at 11-12 overall, 4-5 within the district. Their head coach is Mike Crossland. Leading off in left field will be Gavin McBee. Batting second at shortstop will be Sam Vincent. Batting third and catching will be Gus Gardner. Batting fourth and pitching will be Kason Gillum. Batting fifth in center field will be Connor Parker. Batting sixth in right field, Braden Jackson. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Grayson McNeese. Batting eighth at second base will be Taylor Austin. Rounding up the lineup at first base will be Josiah Cullen. And playing third tonight for Franklin County, pull up the lineup real quick, will be Avery Jackson. For the Wildcats of Lawrence County, coming in at 15-14 overall, 5-4 within the district. Their head coach is Clint Wright. Leading off at first base will be Brayson Rose. Batting second and catching, Brooks Durham. Batting third in center field will be Alex Bedford. Batting fourth at shortstop will be Jack Emerson. Batting fifth at second base will be Jake Moore. Batting sixth in left field, Hud Maddox. Batting seventh at third base will be Cole Schultz. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Truett Kidd. Rounding out the lineup in right field will be Justin Kimbrell. And on the mound tonight for the Wildcats will be the sophomore left-hander in Logan Mays. Mays, who has had a couple of rough starts and back-to-back appearances against at Marshall County on Monday, then at Loretto on Friday, trying to right some wrongs here tonight. The team's leader in strikeouts and ERA, trying to get back on the right track. Leading things off here for the Rebels will be Gavin McBee, hitting .456 on the year, .584 on base percentage. First pitch here from Mays. This is high for ball one. No outfield camera tonight. Made the executive decision to take it down because of what could be weather on the way, so don't want to have to be rushing out to save it during any weather storm and take away from the game. Next pitch, foul back for strike one. 1-1 now the count. Biggest issue for Mays, his last couple starts have been walks. Something he certainly needs to work on and something he's probably very aware of as well as the rest of the Wildcat coaching staff. This pitch misses Hyde here for ball two. 2-1 the count. Comes a 2-1. Misses high for ball three. 3-1 the count here to McBee. Led the game off last night. Bottom of the first, saw the first pitch and sent a single in the left. 3-1. This is high for ball four and a leadoff walk. It's going to bring up Sam Vincent. Scored the second run of the game, went 1 for 4 last night. Truett Kidd, who was incredible on the mound outside of the first inning. Went the distance, only threw 74 pitches, gave up 2 runs off 4 hits, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 5. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the first. Vincent hitting .387 on the year, .465 on base percentage. First pitch here to Mays, and that one from Mays is foul back for strike one. Oh, and 1 to the 2-hole hitter. Here's the 0-1. High for ball one, even things up, but 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch here from Mays. This one is skied high into deep center field. Bedford going back on it. Make the catch shy of the warning track, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the first. Brings up the catcher tonight in Gus Gardner, last night's pitcher as well. Went the distance, throwing over 100 pitches and just giving up 1 run during that time. Struck out 6 in the game. Gardner hitting .250 on the year, .343 on base percentage. Mays a long look in. Here's the first pitch. Misses him for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. In there for strike 1. Evens up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the first. The 1-1. Sent in the air in the left. Kimbrell goes back, and that's off of his glove and will ricochet off the wall. McBee on his way to third. They're waving him around. Here comes the relay. The throw in time, and they got him. What a relay. What a throw from Jack Emerson. And we've got 2 gone here in the top of the first, not allowing that go-ahead and run the score. Incredible relay from Kimbrell to Emerson. To Durham, excuse me. And we've got 2 gone here in the top of the first.
Case and Gillum, the batter. There's 2 away.
Brings up Case and Gillum to the plate. Gillum hitting .218 on the year. Runner on second, 2 gone. First pitch. This one is ripped right into the glove of Brayson Rose, makes a nice play, and that one will end the inning. The Rebels strum 1 in the top of the first, no score. The Wildcats will bat with their first at bat next on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Morris Farmers Market, located on Highway 43 South, is the official headquarters of fall and everything tasty. Head on over for locally grown produce, honey, baked goods, cheese, canned goods, decorations, and so much more. You won't find friendlier folks than the Morris family, who make the farm-to-table experience the best in the Tennessee Valley. Make the short drive to Morris Farmers Market, located at 2580 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee, just across the street from Preston's Restaurant. Phone 931-852-3276. That's Morris Farmers Market.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Tom Cruise Field as we go to the bottom of the first inning. No score here between Franklin County and Lawrence County. Do it for the Wildcats. Top of the order, Brayson Rose, Brooks Durham, and Alex Bedford. Rose up after a beautiful defensive play. Helped out the Wildcats in the top of the first inning. We had a relay to throw a runner out at home and then a nice play like that. First pitch here from Gillum. Right-hander for the Rebels is in there for strike one. Rose hitting .245 on the year. He's walked 12 times. This pitch misses away. 1-1 the count. Vincent for the Rebels, known as their best starting pitcher, but is injured, so more than likely will not see him throughout the course of the year. As this one is skied into shallow left center. Making the play out in left is McBee, and that will be the first out in the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the first. Now brings Brooks Durham. Durham in the 2 spot for the first time this year, hitting .284 on the year. Second on the team with 20 RBIs. First pitch. This is low for ball one. Outfield playing really deep at all three positions. It's the first time we've seen this year. And giving up the lines, basically playing towards the gaps. 1-0. Tap back foul for strike one. Saw that it's more, might have been just in the ballpark we were playing in last night. It looked more deliberate or more extreme a night ago than what it does here. 1-1. It's in there for strike two. Nice little two-seam pitch there from Gillum. It's a 1-2. Misses low. 2-2 now the count. Curveball. Misses high and away. Count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here to the sophomore. Durham has worked 9 walks so far this year. .370 on base percentage. Full count offering. And Durham will rip this one in the left, the base hit. Durham on his way to first here with a 1-out single. Good piece of hitting there from the sophomore, who's really come on strong over the last 4 weeks. Now brings up the senior center fielder in Alex Bedford. Team leader in everything you can think of. Batting average, home runs, RBIs, on base percentage, slugging, walks. The list goes on and on and on. Jasper Kilburn will be the courtesy runner for Durham. First pitch. This is away for ball one. Long look at the signs here from Gillum. Pick off a tip, not in time. It's been a warm day in the low 80s here, but sort of humid after all the rain and precipitation we've had in the area over the last couple of days. Obviously, knocked was supposed to be Tuesday's game to today, and Monday's game to Tuesday. 1-0, misses away for ball two. 2-0 now the count. decent lead by Kilburn over at first. A long look at the signs from Gillum. 2-0. Bedford tap her down the first base line, but foul. Now makes the count 2-1. Two and one to the senior center fielder. Next pitch from Gillum. Skied high in the air to shallow left. Vincent going back on it. Makes the catch and basically routine fly ball land there and left for the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Now brings up Jack Emerson. Went 2 for 4 in last night's game, including an RBI single in the 7th. Emerson hitting .344 on the year, 15 RBIs. Very aggressive hitter. First pitch. Curveball misses away for ball 1. Clint Wright going to be the third base coach tonight. Coach Ruddick able to be with the Wildcats because of the early start time here. Pickoff attempt trying to get Kilburn at first, not in time. Runner takes off, and this one is sent down the left field line, but foul. 1-1, and Kilburn will have to go back to first. Bear with me here, trying to get the camera right. There's a 1-1. There's a high curveball for ball 2. Emerson took the bat off his, put the bat on his shoulders the moment it left the hands of Gillum. 2-1 now the count, 1 on. Runner on first is Kilburn. 2-1. In there. Evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Sent in the air in the shallow left. Could be trouble. Vincent and McBee coming in, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Kilburn on his way to third. He is safe. Emerson on his way to second. Now the Wildcats got runners on second and third with 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. So Emerson just puts it where they're not, and everyone advances up a bag. So a pair of runners in scoring position here for Jake Moore. Big spot here for the freshman second baseman. Moore hitting .392 on the year, .459 with runners in scoring position. He's got a pair here in a big spot. 2 on, 2 gone. Gillum going to work out of the windup. Big hole up the middle. Big hole in right center. Plenty of room down the lines. First pitch in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In there for strike 2. Gillum works ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Comes the 0-2. Curveball. This one is sent into shallow left. That's trouble and down for a base hit. Kilburn is in. Emerson rounding third. He will score, and the Wildcats take an early 2-0 lead. A big 2-out hit from the freshman and Jake Moore puts the Wildcats on the board, leading it 2-0. As the old saying goes, 2-out hits win baseball games, and that's a big one there from the freshman. Brings up another freshman here in Hud Maddox. 1 on, 2 gone. Hitting .371 on the year, .345 with the runners on. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Gillum now at 22 pitches through 2/3 of an inning, giving up 3 hits in this inning. 1-0 in the dirt for ball 2. Here's a 2-0. Misses away for ball 3. Wildcats hitters started showing a lot of patience toward the end of last night's game. It's already spilling over here to this afternoon. 3-0. This one is sent in the center, and Parker can't make the catch in center. A good effort, but it falls down for a base hit. So Maddox gets the green light on 3-0 and gets a 2-out single. 4th hit of the inning. Brings up Cole Schultz. Schultz, who has come alive over the last few games, hitting .244 on the year, 9 RBIs. Does have one of the team's home runs so far, the 11 home runs, 8 coming off the bat of Alex Bedford. His 1 home run was a grand slam here on Saturday against Loretto. First pitch. This one's up the middle, right into the glove of Gillum, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats get 2 on the bottom of the first. They lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the second next on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the top of the second inning here with Lawrence County leading Franklin County 2-0. Head coach Clint Wright out for Lawrence County, talking with the home plate umpire about maybe potential weather on its way. Connor Parker, 4-5-6 to lead things off here for the Rebels. 5, 6, and 7, I should say, to lead things off for the Rebels. First pitch swung on and missed here from Mays for strike 1. Mays in the first inning. 1 hit, no runs, a walk. No strikeouts, finished with 12 pitches. Got aided by some really good defense, a really good relay out in the field. It's the 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. ladies and gentlemen, trying to figure out, is that next pitch swung on a miss for strike 3. That's going to be the first out of the inning.
Number 5, Braden Jackson.
One gone here in the top of the second inning. Now brings up Braden Jackson. First strikeout of the game for Mays. First pitch here. Sent back foul for strike 1. Trying to figure out the right filter to show this game on, so I apologize if the game kind of goes in and out. Next pitch, sent back foul for strike 2. 0-2 the count here to Jackson. Jackson hitting .327 on the year. The 0-2. This is high for ball 1. Not a bad miss there. 1-2 now the count. Next pitch. Tapper, and that is off of him in the box. Comes a 1-2. Misses away. 2-2 now the count. Pitch here from Mays. Misses away for ball 3. So Jackson, who fouled the first 3 pitches he saw, now got the count full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. This pitch here from Mays. Misses low for ball 4. Jackson works a 1-out walk. Brings up Grayson McNeese, hitting .300 on the year. McNeese was designated hitter last night as well for the Rebels. First pitch, sent back foul for strike 1. First pitch here from Mays. Next pitch from Mays is going to get away from Durham. Allow the next runner to advance. 1-1 the count. Runner in scoring position for the Rebels. Nice at .323 on base percentage. Calvin McCauley warming up in the Wildcat bullpen right now. Probably all hands on deck in this situation. 1-1. Lined into center field and down for a base hit. Jackson will hold up at third. McNeese at first. And we got runners on the corners with 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Good piece of hitting there by McNeese to take the outside pitch up the middle. 2 on, 1 gone here in the top of the second. Brings up Taylor Austin. Austin hitting .154 on the year, .351 on base percentage. Couldn't find his way on last night against Truett Kidd. The first pitch in there for strike 1 on the inside corner. The 0-1. Ground ball down the third base line, but foul. Now the count's 0-2. Missed by a couple of feet down the third base line, which is good for Austin. More than likely, Jackson would have been out easily. Next pitch on the inside corner for strike 3 and the second out of the inning. A 3-pitch strikeout there by Logan Mays, his second of the game, second of the inning. Brings up Josiah Cullens, the first baseman tonight. Played third last night, didn't hit. Batting .146 on the year. Big strikeout there from Mays. Runners on the corners, 2 gone. First pitch. Sent back foul for strike 1. Next pitch on the inside corner for strike two. Mays loving the inside corner so far. The 0-2. Sent high in the air in the shallow right center. Bedford calling everybody off. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Rebels strand two in the top of the second. The Wildcats leading this one 2-0, trying to add to the lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the second inning here at Tom Cruise Field. Lawrence County leading Franklin County 2-0. Due up for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the second. Truett Kidd, Justin Kimbrell on the top of the order in Brayson Rose. Kidd, who went 1 for 3 last night for the Wildcats. Slowly getting his average to rise. Now at 189 on the year as one of the 11 home runs hit by the Wildcats. First pitch by Gillum. It's in there for strike one. Gillum in the first inning, 2 runs off 4 hits. Finished with 26 pitches during that inning. No walks, no strikeouts. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt away. 1-1 the count. Next pitch here from Gillum. Curveball. That one over the plate for strike two. It's a 12-6 curveball. Very deliberate 12-6 curveball. Here's a 1-2. And the dirt evens things up here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Comes a 2-2. Off the end of the bat, foul. Count will stay where it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch. Off the end of the bag, goes down the right field line. Gillum fields, throws, and just in time. Good throw from Gillum. 1 gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up Justin Kimbrell, getting the start tonight for Lawrence County. Him .556 on the year, 10 of 19 at the plate so far for the Wildcats. 4 RBIs to his name, getting the start tonight in right. First pitch from Gillum. Misses for ball 1. 1-0. Lined up the middle and threw a base hit. Kimbrell with the 1-out single. So Wildcats back-to-back innings get a 1-out base hit. 5th hit of the game. Now brings us to the top of the order with Brayson Rose. Rose flew out the left in his first at-bat. Facing Gillum here for the second time. 1 on, 1 gone in the bottom of the second. A 2-0 Wildcat lead. First pitch, squares around the bunt and fouls it away for strike one. Good idea there to try to move Kimbrell, the runner, at first, and Rose couldn't find green grass inside the lot. One in the dirt. Back pick opportunity trying to get Kimbrell at first, not in time. 1-1 the count. It's a 1-1. This is away for ball two. 2-1 to the freshman, the first baseman tonight. Next pitch. This is high for ball three. Three one. Foul back for strike two. 3-2 the count. Three-two. It's a slow roller over to short, flips over to second, throw over to first. And a good effort to try to turn the double play, not in time. So still a runner on first now, 2 gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up Brooks Durham, the catcher. Durham, who singled in the left in his last at bat. First pitch here from Gillum. It's in the dirt. A good block by Gardner for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Sent high in the air in the center. Parker makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand one in the bottom of the second. They still lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the third next on the Exports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the top of the third. Gavin McBee to lead things off here for the Rebels. First pitch is fouled away for strike one. McBee, who walked in his first at bat. Logan Mays back on the mound through 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs, pair of walks, pair of strikeouts. Right now 33 pitches. The 0-1 fouled away for strike two. Here's the 0-2. This is away for ball one. 1-2 now the count. One, two. Sent in the air here into left center field. Bedford and Kimbrell going back. Kimbrell will make the catch in front of the scoreboard. That will be the first out of the inning. McBee puts a charge in it, but Kimbrell there to make the catch. One gone here in the top of the third. Brings up the shortstop, and Sam Vincent flew out to Bedford and medium deep center field in his last at bat in the first inning, facing Mays here for the second time. First pitch here from Mays. This is high for ball one. One up. Swung on a miss for strike one. One on the outside corner for strike two. Good pitch there, tailing fastball by Mays. One, two. Swung on a miss for strike three in the second out of the inning. Really good pitch there, challenging Vincent. His third strikeout of the game. Brings up the catcher and Gus Gardner. Doubled off the wall and left in his last at bat, facing Mays for the second time. First pitch. This is low and in for ball one. Next pitch, that misses for ball two. 2-0 the count. Two-0 here from Mays. This is high for ball three. Three up. That one's on the inside corner at the belt for strike one. Still a hitter's count here for Gardner. Next pitch. Fouled out of play for strike two. 3-2 now the count. Mays goes down 3-0. Battles back to make it 3-2. Full count offering. And this is just a hair low for ball four. 2-out walk issued by Mays. Third walk of the game. Brings up the cleanup hitter in Kason Gillum. Lined on a diving play by Brayson Rose. Lined out. That one ended the first inning. Top of the first, I should say. Courtesy runner into the game for Franklin County. For Gardner, who pitched a heck of a game last night, now catching tonight. First pitch here from Mays. Hits the outside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but it hits the outside corner for strike 2. Easton Walker, the courtesy runner. The 0-2 misses away. Not a bad miss there by Mays. 1-2 now the count. Next pitch, that one misses away. Evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Skied in the air into a shallow left. Actually stays on the infield. Schultz comes in, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Rebels will strand a run in the top of the third. Lawrence County still leads this one 2-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the third inning here with Lawrence County leading Franklin County 2-0. 3-4-5 due up for the Wildcats. Alex Bedford get things going here for Lawrence County in the bottom of the third. Popped up to the shortstop and Vincent his last at bat. First pitch here from Gillum. This is low and away for ball 1. Gillum, 2 runs off 5 hits, no walks, no strikeouts. Right now at 43 pitches. There's a 1-0. Bedford, hard hit ball through the right side, a base hit. So Bedford leads the inning off with a single into right. 1 on, nobody out now brings up the cleanup hitter and Jack Emerson. Singled and scored on a looping liner in his last at bat into shallow left center. Coach Reddick back at third, coming in from work. Coach Gobble, well, he's just existing over there at first base. Pickoff attempt trying to get Bedford, throw not in time. Big lead by Bedford at first. Another pickoff attempt, not in time. Bedford certainly kept Rebel pitching busy last night when he was on the base paths. Another big lead. Another pickoff attempt, not in time. First pitch Emerson will sky this one down the left field line, but foul for strike one. Emerson, who singled in the left center and scored in his last at bat. 1 on, nobody out, 0-1 count. Now another pickoff attempt to get Bedford not in time. That's the 4th one here so far. Long look at the signs here by Gillum. The 0-1. Bedford takes off. Gardner's throw a good one, but high, and Bedford is in safely. So 1-1, runner in scoring position here for the Wildcats. Back-to-back games for Bedford with the stolen base. Good job by Gardner to pick it out of the dirt. Throw was a little bit high, but a good effort nonetheless. One. Emerson, chopper over to Vincent at short. Throws over to first in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Now brings up Jake Moore. Moore, who had a 2-run, 2-out single into shallow left in his last at bat. Facing Gillum for the 2nd time. Bedford at second. One gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. Wildcats trying to add to a 2-0 lead. First pitch from Gillum, and Moore pops this one up on the infield. Austin at second makes the catch, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Brings up Hub Maddox, singled in the center in his last at bat, facing Gillum for the 2nd time. Gillum with a long look at Bedford over at second before he even steps on the rubber. Bedford with a huge lead at second base. First pitch here. It's the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1 misses low and away. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. Misses away for ball 2. Max, who singled on a 3-0 pitch in the first inning. Two-1. Sent in the left center field and into the glove of McBee, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats stram one in the bottom of the 3rd. They lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the 4th next on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Garner Parker to lead things off for the Rebels here in the top of the fourth as they trail Lawrence County 2-0, 5-6-7. Parker, Jackson, McNeese here to face Logan Mays. First pitch, way high and in for ball one. Mays so far through 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs. Trio of walks and strikeouts right now through 52 pitches. Pitch 53, swung on a miss for strike one. Here's a 1-1. Misses high. 2-1 the count. Two one. Foul back off the hands. 2-2 now the count. Mays has done a good job working ahead so far. 55 pitches, 33 strikes, 22 balls. Here's a 2-2. Popped up and out of play. Keeping the count where it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. This one soft liner over the glove of Schultz and will go down the left field line. So a leadoff single here by Parker. 1 on, nobody out here on the top of the fourth inning. Looping line drive down the left field line. Brings up Braden Jackson, the right fielder. Walked in his last at bat in the second inning. First pitch here from Mays. It's the outside corner for strike one. Not a big lead at first over there by Parker. They haven't really taken an aggressive lead at all with the left-hander. Next pitch misses high and in for ball one. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. Misses away for ball two. Two one. On the outside corner, even things up here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch is fouled away, keeping them count where it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Sent in the air in the right. And making the catch is Kimbrell for the first out in the inning.
Number 21, Grayson McNeese, the batter. There's 1 away.
So 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Brings up Grayson McNeese, who singled in his last at bat up the middle. 1 on, 1 gone here in the top of the fourth. First pitch here from Mays. That misses for ball one. Here's a 1-0. Sent back, foul off of the face mask at Durham. 1-1 now to count. Here's a 1-1. Misses for ball 2. Number 2 seed in the district on the line here. Lawrence County wins, they'll get it. Franklin County wins, they'll get it. It's big coming up for next week's district tournament. Next pitch popped up. Rose going back on it. And that one's going to land in fair territory. He's going to throw over to Emerson and can't make the play. And everyone's safe. So runners on first and second, 1 out here in the top of the 4th as Clint Wright, the head coach for the Wildcats, will come out and talk with his infield. Especially after that sequence, it's a good time for the head coach to come out and talk his guys down here a bit. So, meeting is over. Home plate umpire was just making his way out there. Due up now, Taylor Austin, the second baseman. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. As Austin going to talk with his head coach, Mike Crossland, former JUCO head coach here in the state of Tennessee. Right-hander warming up in the Wildcat bullpen, and that might do it there for Austin as he is be walking off the field. We hope he's okay. That swing must have done something there. He's holding on to his right side. So we hope he is okay, and we'll have a pitch hitter now into the game. Man, I'm not sure what happened, but you hope the best for that young man. Who is it? Ethan Stoltzfus. He will come in.
Batting now for the Rebels, number 14, Ethan Stoltzfus.
Stoltzfus will come in for Austin, who made his way back to the dugout. 2 on, 1 out. 0-1 the count here. Next pitch, fouled away for strike 2. Stoltzfus, who had no time to warm up, comes out swinging on the first pitch. This pitch misses him. 1-2 now the count. Next pitch. That one is fouled away. 1-2 still the count here to Stoltzfus. The 1-2. Tapper down the third base line. Could be trouble. Schultz makes the play, throws over to first. And in time. A very good play by Cole Schultz. 2 gone. That does move the runners up to second and third, but an incredible play by Cole Schultz. 2 gone here in the top of the 4th inning.
Number 11, Josiah Collins, the batter.
Brings up Josiah Collins. Flew out the Bedford in center in his last at bat. 2 on, 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. Looks like we are going to get a pitch runner into the game here. Elijah Dorrell will be the pitch runner here for the Rebels.
Pitch running for the Rebels, number 18, Elijah Dorrell.
Rebels trying to put a little bit more speed on the base paths. 2 on, 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. 9-hole hitter up here for Franklin County. First pitch here from Mays. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. This is low. 1-1 now the count. Here's a 1-1. On the inside corner for strike 2. Mays ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2. Just misses in. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Comes a 2-2. Foul back. As Collins staying alive. Two. Sent in the air in the left center field. Going back on it is Maddox, and that's going to hit the wall. Both runs are going to come on down the score, and Collins with a 2-out, 2-run double, and we are tied up at 2 here in the top of the 4th. Collins puts a charge to that on that one to left, and we are tied at 2 with 2 gone here in the top of the 4th, and brings us to the top of the order. McBee 0 for 1. Walked in the first, flew out the left in the third. First pitch. Misses away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. High for ball 2. 2-0 now the count. High for ball 3. Mays behind here, 3-0. Next pitch. Yeah, it's in there for strike 1. Mays tries to come back here. Three-1. Misses away for ball 4. 2 on, 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. Fourth walk issued by Mays into the game as head coach Clint Wright will make his way out to the mound. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. Game tied at 2. And it looks like we are going to get a pitching change as Colin McCauley has been warming up down the left field line. Nope, no pitching change. He will stick with Mays here to take on Sam Vincent, who's 0 for 2. Fly out the center in the first and struck out swinging in the third. First pitch here from Mays. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Vincent loves to swing at that belt, kind of above the belt high fastball. Oh, 1. First time we've seen that kind of 12-6 curveball out of Mays here tonight. That misses high for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. Misses away. 2-1 now the count. Two one. Foul back for strike 2. Deuce is on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-1. Josiah Collins tied things up with a 2-out double off the wall and left. Two. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Collins 2-out, 2-run double ties things up here. Add 2 in the top of the 4th. Wildcats will try to answer as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
This is the X Sports Network.
Game tied at 2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Lawrence County, Franklin County, 2 apiece here. Do it for the Wildcats, bottom half of the order. 7, 8, 9 with Schultz, Kidd, and Kimbrell. Back on the mound is Kason Gillum here for Franklin County. 3 innings, 2 runs off 6 hits, no walks, no strikeouts. Right now at 52 pitches. First batter he will face in the bottom of the 4th, Cole Schultz. 0 for 1 in the game with a soft liner right back to Gillum. As that one ended the bottom of the 1st inning. Face Gillum here for the 2nd time. Some really ominous black clouds over here to left field. Both teams trying their best to try to get this one in, or at least get it to the 5th inning or past the 5th inning, hopefully with the guys in white winning. First pitch here. And that hits the outside corner for strike one. 2 seed on the line in the district tournament here. The 0-1. Sent high in the air. Popped up. And that will get out of play for strike two. Schultz, who's gotten his average over 240 coming into the game after a really good week last week. Good game yesterday with a base hit. 0-2. Misses high for ball one. Stolfus came in for Austin, who was injured in the previous inning, now playing second base for Franklin County. 1-2. Misses in the dirt to even things up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Misses it away in the dirt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count offering. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. It's the first strikeout of the game for Gillum. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up the designated hitter in Truett Kidd. Kidd who hit one off the end of the bat down the right field line. But Gillum fielded for an out to start off the second inning. Second at bat against him. First pitch. Curveball hits the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1 in the dirt. Evens things up at 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Curveball sent down the left field line. A good play at third. The throw over to first in time for the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up the right fielder in Justin Kimbrell. Singled the center in his last at bat in the second inning. Nobody on, 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch here from Gillum. Curveball in there for strike one. The 0-1. Another curveball swung on a miss for strike two. Next pitch misses away. 1-2 now the count. One, 2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 4th. It's a 2-all game as we go to the top of the 5th. Next on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
2-2 here between Lawrence County and Franklin County as we go to the top of the 5th inning. 2 up for the Rebels, 3-4-5. Gardner to lead things off here against Logan Mays. Takes a first pitch strike. Gardner has reached base twice. Doubled in the first, walked in the third. Logan Mays through 4 innings. 2 runs off 4 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts as Gardner's pops that one up. And we'll make it an 0-2 count. 0-2 now the count here. Pitch here from Mays. In there for strike 3 and the first out in the inning. 3-pitch strikeout for Mays, his 5th of the game. Nice pitch there on a tailing changeup. Looked like it was going on the inside part and tailed right over the heart of the plate. Brings up the pitcher in Gillum, 0 for 2 with a pair of infield pop-ups. First pitch here, and this one is a liner in the right field, a base hit. 1 out single. 5th hit of the game for the Rebels.
Number 16, Connor Parker, the batter.
Brings up Connor Parker. 1 for 2, struck out swinging in the second, singled and scored in the 4th. Courtesy runner back in for Franklin County.
Number 6, Kelly, the courtesy runner.
Kelly in for Gardner. For Gillum, the pitcher. First pitch here, swung on a miss for strike 1. Oh, 1. Popped up. Durham and Rose giving chase, but that one will go on top of the visitors' dugout for strike 2. Oh, 2. Popped up on the infield. Rose makes the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. Good play there by the freshman first baseman. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Brings up the 6-hole hitter and Braden Jackson, 0 for 1. Walked in the second and flew out to right in the 4th. Facing Mays here for the 3rd time. Mays now at 95 pitches through 4 2/3. Colley's still warming up in the bullpen. First pitch misses away for ball 1. One-oh. Misses away for ball 2. Two up. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Two one. Ripped down the right field line, down for a base hit. Kibrell Fields throws in. Now we got runners on first and second with 2 gone here in the top of the 5th inning. Good piece of hitting there from Jackson. 6th hit of the game for the Rebels. Brings up Grayson McNeese. He's reached base twice. Singled in the 2nd and reached Van Air in the 4th. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Durham out to talk sophomore to sophomore here. Durham knows how big of a situation this is with 2 on, 2 out. Both sides, 2 runs, 6 hits. One up. Sent foul down the right field line and into the Rebel bullpen for strike 1. 1-1 now the count. This pitch 101 from Mays. Next pitch, foul back for strike 2. Plate umpire now coming out to talk with head coach Clint Wright. Oh, they're looking for some baseballs. Ran out of baseballs here after all the foul balls. So that's what he was. Plate umpire was heading towards the Wildcat dugout for. 1-2 the count here to McNeese. Long look here from Mays. 1-2. In the dirt. A good block by Durham. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Two. Sent back foul as McNeese just missed it. 2-2. Pitch here from Mays. Hit high and down the right field line, but leaking foul. Keeping the count where it is, 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Pitch 105 for Mays. Another 2-2. Misses in for ball 3. Comes the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Runners take off, ripped in the left field and down a base hit. Run will score and the Rebels take a 3-2 lead. And the Wildcats thinking that he didn't step on third. The umpire said he did. So another 2-out base hit. This time by McNeese. It's a 3-2 Rebel lead here in the top of the 5th. 2 on still. It's Ethan Stolfus. The plate grounded out to third on a slow roller in his last at bat in the 4th inning. First pitch, foul back for strike 1. It's the 0-1. This is low. 1-1 now the count. One. Fouled out of play for strike 2. One, two. This is in. Deuce is on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two. Ground ball over to Emerson at short. Fields throws over to third in time, and that one will end the inning. Franklin County takes the lead here in the top of the 5th inning, 3-2. The Wildcats will try to respond as we go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
Franklin County leads this one 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Top of the order due up for the Wildcats with Brayson Rose, Brooks Durham, and Alex Bedford. First pitch here from Gillum is in there for strike 1. Gillum so far through 4 innings, 2 runs off 6 hits, no walks, a pair of strikeouts. Right now it's 66 pitches. And Rose is going to line this one down in the left center for a base hit. Rose with a big turn. He's going to take off for second. The throw is high and he's safe. Good heads-up base running by the freshman. And a leadoff double. First extra base hit of the game here for the Wildcats. Comes at a good time. Brings up Brooks Durham with a 1-for-2 with a single in the left. 7th hit of the game for the Wildcats. Durham getting the signs here from head coach Clint Wright. Corners playing in for the Rebels. Middle infield, almost a double play depth. Outfield guarding the gaps and playing deep. First pitch from Gillum. Swung on a miss. Big cut for strike 1. Oh, 1. Misses away. 1-1 now the count. 1-1 off the end of the bat. Sent back foul for strike 2. 1-2 here to Durham. Alex Bedford waiting on deck. Long look at the signs here is Gillum. Next pitch. Ground ball down the left field line, but foul. Keeping it 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 here to Durham. Runner on second, nobody out. Franklin County at the 3-2 lead. Gillum again with a long look here at the signs. Or maybe that was intentional here. One, 2. In the dirt. A good block by Gardner behind the plate. 2-2 now the count off the curveball. The 5th pitch of the at-bat. Two. Durham shoots this one down in the right field, a base hit. Rose will hold up at third. Throw cut off, and now runners on the corners, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Durham with this 2nd hit of the game. 8th hit for the Wildcats as Mike Crossan will come out and talk with this pitcher and the rest of the infield. See what he does here, see if we might have a pitching change. And it looks like we will. Yeah. So, while this pitching change goes down, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years' experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
Josiah Collins will be the new pitcher into the game here for Franklin County. He inherits a runners on the corners, no out situation with his team leading 3-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Alex Bedford, 1 for 2, singled in the right in his last at bat. Bedford, the team's leader with hitting with the runners in scoring position, 513 on the year, 8 homers, 38 RBIs. Looking for number 39 here, maybe 40, maybe 41. Team leader in home runs with 8. First pitch, big cut and the miss for strike 1. The 0-1. This is way in. 1-1 now the count. Big lead by Kilburn over at first. 1-1. This is low for ball 2. Bedford will foul that one away for strike 2. Evens things up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and the dirt. Count goes full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Huge lead by Kilburn at first. Full count. Misses away for ball 4 and the bases are loaded. Bedford adds to his team high walk total with his 23rd walk of the season. Bases loaded here for Jack Emerson, 1 for 2. Singled and scored in the first, grounded out to short in the third. Clint Wright now will talk with the sophomore shortstop here, giving him some words of encouragement for this big at bat. Number 2 seed in the district on the line with this game. Whoever wins will get the 2 seed in the tournament next week. Corner infield playing in on the grass. First pitch here from Collins. It's a ground ball to the right side. That's going to score a run. Emerson's out at first, and the Wildcats have tied it up at 3. Rose scores. RBI ground out by Emerson. 3 all here. Runners on second and third, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Straight up doing a job to get the RBI. Brings up Jake Moore. 1 for 2 in the game. 2-run, 2-out single in the first. And a pop-up to the second baseman in the third. Facing Collins for the first time. Pair of runners in scoring position. The Rebels will play with the infield end. First pitch here from Collins. High and in for ball 1. So 1-0. In there for strike 1. Kilburn at third, Bedford at second. Infield playing in. 3 all here, 1 out. Next pitch. It's a slider. Misses high for ball 2. Two-one. Ground ball. Over the head of the first baseman. That's going to bring home Kilburn. Bedford rounding third. He will score, and the Wildcats retake the lead. 5-3 in the bottom of the 5th. Drove it down in the dirt, popped it up over the first baseman's head, and more with 4 RBIs on the afternoon. Early evening, however you want to put it, the Wildcats lead at 5-3. Brings up Hub Maddox, 1 for 2 in the game. Singled in the first, flew out to left in the third. Hard hit ball to left as well. First pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, on the count here, the freshman left fielder. Next pitch, strike 2. The 0-2. Tip back and fouled off. Keeping the count where it is. No balls and 2 strikes. This pitch misses away. Ball 1. So Collins is coming in, came in and has thrown 15 pitches through a third of an inning. 1-2. Tip back and caught. Back pick attempt trying to get more not in time. First strikeout of the game for Collins. 2 gone. 1 on. Brings up Cole Schultz at third baseman, 0 for 2. Soft liner to the pitcher in the first, struck out swinging in the fourth.
Batting now for the Wildcats, Cole Schultz.
First pitch here from Collins on the outside corner for strike 1. Sun has come back out here at Tom Cruise Field. Next pitch. Slider misses low and away, 1-1 the count. One. Back pick here, trying to get more, not in time. Pitch misses away for ball 2. Next pitch misses high for ball 3. (3-1) on the outside corner for strike 2. 3-2 here to Schultz. Next pitch. Tip back and caught for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats retake the lead, 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th. The 5-3 as we go to the top of the 6th. Next on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
This is the X Sports Network.
Josiah Collins will lead things off here for the Rebels in the the top of the sixth inning. New pitcher into the game will be Callum McCauley here for the Wildcats. Comes in for Logan Mays, who's in line for the win. First pitch is fouled or swung on and missed. Either way, it's strike one. Mays went 5 innings, 3 runs off 7 hits, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts, finished with 112 pitches. The 0-1 from McCauley. This is low for ball 1. Collins 1 for 2 in the game, had a 2-run double off the wall and left in his last at bat with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. 1-1. Skied high in the air. Stay on the infield. Rose calling everyone off. Makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. Rose has been busy on pop-ups over there first. 1 gone. Brings us to the top of the order with Gavin McBee. He's reached base twice on a pair of walks in the 1st and 4th, and also flew out the left in the 3rd. First pitch here from McCauley. High for ball 1. Next pitch, this is in for ball 2. Next pitch on the outside corner for strike 1 from McCauley. Two one. On the inside corner for strike 2. Two. Fisted off in the shallow left. Could be trouble. And it will be. McBee will find his way on for the 3rd time this evening on a bloop single down the left field line. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Brings up Sam Vincent, 0 for 3. Fly out to left and a pair of strikeouts in the 3rd and 4th. One on, 1 gone. Top of the 6th here. 5-3 Lawrence County lead. First pitcher from McCauley to Vincent. Swung on a miss for strike 1. He really loves those above belt high fastballs inside. Mm-hmm. 0-1. Tapper foul down the left field line for strike 2. Big moment here for the young pitcher, having to go through the heart of the Rebel order with the 2-run lead late in the game. Colley's done good. Probably his best outing came last Monday at Marshall County. Kept the Wildcats in that game, going 3 innings when 2 pitchers before him struggled to keep the ball in the strike zone. The 0-2. On the outside corner for strike 3 and the second out of the inning. First strikeout of the game for McCauley as Vincent strikes out for the 3rd straight at bat. Brings up Gus Gardner. 1 for 2. Double off the wall and left in the 1st. Walked in the 3rd. Struck out looking in the 5th. First pitch. Swung on a miss for strike one. Colley's fastball looks like it's going to come over the heart of the plate. Has a little bit of cut to it, but just stays where it is and tails back on the inside corner. The 0-1. This one's popped up. Durham, McCauley looking at each other. McCauley calls everyone off, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Franklin County strands a run in the top of the sixth. The Wildcats will look for some insurance as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's next on the Exports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
This is the Exports Network.
We go to the bottom of the sixth inning here. Lawrence County leading Franklin County 5-3. Due up for the Wildcats here, looking for some insurance here and maybe their last at bat, 8-9-1 with Kidd, Kimbrell, and Rose. Josiah Collins back on the mound here for the Rebels through an inning. Run off a hit, a walk, pair of strikeouts through 22 pitches. First pitch here to Kidd. Hits the outside corner with the cutter for strike one. I'm guessing that's a cutter. It certainly looked like it. Very good pitch. 0-1. Hits the outside corner with the fastball for strike two. The 0-2 in the dirt. That one almost bounced up to us here. Ball one. Yeah. Collins working quickly. The 1-2. Ground ball sent up the middle and a base hit. Oh, a good job by the shortstop, Vincent. And a good pick over there at Gillum. I assumed that was going to be a base hit, and Vincent and Gillum proved me wrong there. One out here in the bottom of the sixth. Incredible play, good range there by Vincent. One gone. Brings up Justin Kimbrell. 1 for 2, singled up the middle in the second, struck out swinging in the fourth. First pitch, it's in there for strike one. The 0-1. In there for strike two. The 0-2. Misses just a bit away. 1-2 now the count. One, two. Swung on a miss for strike three in the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Third strikeout of the game for Collins. Brings up Brayson Rose. 1 for 3, doubled and scored in his last at bat in the fifth inning. Started that big rally for the Wildcats. First pitch. This is low with the slider for ball one. One-0. Slider in there for strike one. Evens things up at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Fouled out of the reach of Coach Ruddick for strike 2. Now, at least he made an effort there. Coach Gobble wouldn't have even moved. 1-2. Tapper down the first base line, but foul, keeping it a 1-2 count. One, two. In there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats will try to close things out as we go to the top of the 7th inning. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at Quick-Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick-Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the top of the 7th here. The Wildcats try to close it out and get the number 2 seed in the district tournament as they lead Franklin County 5-3. Heart of the order due up for the Rebels. Got Gillum, Parker, and Jackson 4, 5, and 6. Gillum 1 for 3. Pair of pop-ups and a single scored in the 5th. Colin McCauley back on the mound to close it out through an inning. A hit, no runs, no walks, and a strikeout through 13 pitches. First one here. Popped up and out of play for strike 1. Yo, 1. Crushed in the air into right. Going back on it is Kimbrell, makes the catch at the warning track for the first out of the inning. The senior comes up with a big play there. What was looking like to be a for sure double. And now we've got one out here in the top of the 7th. Brings up Connor Parker, 1 for 3. Struck out in the 2nd, singled and scored in the 4th. Popped up to Rose at first in the 5th. First pitch, misses in for ball 1. One-oh. Popped up out of play for strike 1. Comes a 1-1. Misses for ball 2, a bit high. 2-1 the count. Two one. High and in for ball 3. Hitters count now for Parker. Pitch here from McCauley. Misses low for ball 4 and a 1-out walk. Jackson to the plate. He's reached base twice, walked in the second, singled in the 5th, flew out the right in the 4th. So Coach Clint Wright coming out to talk with his freshman pitcher here in a big situation. Collie going to try to close it out. We got some action in the Wildcat bullpen. Looks like that's Chase Card getting loose. Trying to get loose quickly here. Behind Jackson is McNeese, who's 2 for 3 with an RBI in the game. Plate umpire out to break up the meeting here, as Wright will make his way back to the Lawrence County dugout. 1 on, 1 gone here in the top of the 7th. 2 seed in next week's district tournament on the line. Collie had to step off the rubber to allow Brayson Rose to go hold the runner over at first. First pitch here to Jackson. Swung on a miss on a big cut for strike 1. The 0-1. Foul back for strike 2. Collie ahead in the count here. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Misses away. Not a bad miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. In there for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. A big strikeout for Colin McCauley. Second strikeout of the game. Brings up Grayson McNeese, who's reached base all 3 at bats, a pair of singles. Scored a run, has an RBI, reached via an error in the 4th, singled in the 2nd and 5th. 1 on, 2 gone here. First pitch from McCauley. In the dirt, and runner is kind of caught in between first and second, and a good block there by Durham will hold him at first base. Frankly, don't know why Parker isn't standing on second base right now. Just didn't read that one in the dirt at all. One up. Misses away for ball 2. Two up. Swung on a miss for strike 1. 2-1 to McNeese. Two, 1. On the outside corner for strike 2. Deuces on the board. Rebels down to their final strike here in the top of the 7th. 2-2. Skied high in the air in the center. Alex coming in on it. Makes the catch, and that one will end the game. The Wildcats will wrap up the number 2 seed in the district tournament next week as they defeat Franklin County here tonight 5-3. Improve to 16-14 overall, 6-4 within the district, while Franklin County will drop to 11-13 overall and 4-6 within the district. Next game for Lawrence County will be tomorrow as they will head to Columbia Central. First pitch is scheduled for 6 o'clock. We'll have coverage of that on the X Sports Network. But for now, this is AJ Good. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow.